Good morning, good day, good night, good evening. Hello, greetings, greetings, earthlings. How are you all doing? I'm just sharing my live. Sometimes we don't feel like sharing, but we share it because that's the best thing that we can ever do, right? And so I'm sharing my live and I'm giving you the opportunity to do just that as we get ready to go and do this program today. And I really, really pray that you will be blessed by our breakfast. Nothing like a good breakfast. I've got two more groups to share. And if you're just joining, I am Marlene McKinney. I am Bahamian vegan, and I live where most of you vacation, in sunny, beautiful Nassau, Bahamas. And if you haven't been here before, you probably want to come over and take a visit. It's the most beautiful country in the world. We've got sun, sand, and sea. Lots of that to offer you. And guess what? It ain't going nowhere. No time fast. We are doing an awesome, very simple recipe today. And the reason why I've chosen to do this is because the fact is that many of us are consuming lots of eggs when we are eating our meals, and eggs are high in cholesterol. Our meal today is zero cholesterol, and of course we're going to be using Deli. It's zero cholesterol, and you want to just try it. Why not? What would it hurt to try it? Just a few ingredients, some bread and flour and some nuts. If you don't, then you just don't use nuts. Just ignore it altogether. So as far as possible, why don't you just give it a shot? It's not difficult. It's not difficult. It's not difficult. Okay? So do me a favor right now and go over to YouTube, to Facebook, Instagram, wherever you can share it, because sharing is really caring. And that's why I do what I do. I do what I do because I've been asked by God to do it. And I really am encouraged, and I love sharing. And I believe that it's important that we share. Let's get rid of that music so we can get started with our class for today. Our class for today is French toast, vegan. I'm going to drop a few drops full of oil in my, I'm coming to those comments. Give me a moment. I'm going to drop some oil into my skillet. And I may have to turn it off, to be very honest, because we're a little behind. I had it on. I had it kind of heating up. I'm going to turn it off. So this recipe, is, if you're going to be vegan, and you have to have a blender. You know that, right? You already know that. You have to have a blender on the vegan or plant-based journey, okay? So this recipe is on our site. Let me put that up to the bottom. Please visit somethingbettertoday.com. You won't go wrong. You will love Something Better Today. There we have over 100 recipes. I'm just a new blogger and on the block. And so we are just sharing recipes with you. So the recipe for today, I think I have it on my, I have it there. So it's half a cup of cashews or almonds. I'm using almonds, and I halved my recipe. And the reason I halved my recipe is it's just me for today, and I don't need to cook all that food, so I halved my recipe, okay? Then I'm going to put in my flour. Let me show you what I use today. I'm using some of this. It's gluten-free. I use a little of that, and I still use it the whole week. But that was my choice for today, all right? I'm going to add a little vanilla and just a pinch of salt, okay? A little vanilla and a pinch of salt. Beautiful. Then I'm going to add a little bit of coriander. Somebody asked if I could show them a picture of the cardamom. I don't have any. I do have coriander, and I can show you that very quickly, because somebody asked about the coriander. Coriander is a safe spice to use, and remember, the others are irritants. This is my coriander. Well, you can't even see the spelling because this tag is over it. If I take the tag off, then it will take away the, let's just try. It's coriander, C-O-R. Yeah, unfortunately. Anyway, then let's get to the recipe. And then I need some milk. So I need milk and I need warm water. All right, I have my water heating up already. So the recipe calls for 1.5 cups of warm water, and half a cup of plant-based milk. So I'm going to add my milk. That's half a cup of plant-based milk. And I just need 3/4 cups of water. And my water is warm. My water is warm. Let's do this. So a lot of times we're eating foods that are really high in cholesterol. Actually, I have that very question right now on my phone. Amazing, isn't it? Isn't it amazing that I have the very question on my phone? I am going to let her know that I'm answering her question right now, live on our program. Answering live. You know why? You know why I'm answering now? Because there's somebody else out there who has the very same problem. My sweetener of choice, you know, I'm Bahamian vegan and I don't do, what do? I don't do sugar if it's just for me. I do dates, right? So I say, date me, all right? Let's do this. So I'm adding dates. Of course, mine are pitted, not pitted, sorry. And there's a reason for that. They're cheaper. All right. Let me wash my hands. I can't do the stickiness. I got to meet one of our VIPs yesterday in person. I don't know if she's on yet. I'm a little earlier today than I normally am. So hopefully she will get the notification and she will join us. Let's go back to where I can see you now. Hold on. Because I couldn't see you. All right, beautiful. All right, so if you're just joining, please, by all means, do us a favor. 1, let me know where you're watching from. 2, share the live. 3, smash that notification bell so you know when I'm on again. All right, coming to us the moment. Question is, what about brown sugar, baby? You know, I don't use brown sugar like that, Miss Joanne. Brown sugar is definitely not something we want to be eating whole lots of. No sugar. No sugar. Let me segregate. No sugar. Okay, sugar is sugar is sugar. I don't care if it's white, brown, purple, or pink. It's still sugar. All right. Why do I use the dates instead of the sugar? Because the dates have fiber. It's the whole fruit. It's nature's candy. And so when you add that, or you can do banana. It can be banana. It can be dates. It can be pineapple. It can be anything that's sweet. You can use to sweeten your foods. Okay. So I don't do sugar because sugar leads to inflammation. Okay, it leads to weight gain, leads to diabetes and heart disease and cancer. There are 8 cancers associated with added sugar. They are ovarian cancer, cancer of the uterus, breast cancer, colon cancer, prostate cancer. And I'm going to try to remember the other 2. All right, so let's blend. Beautiful. So there goes our mix. That's for our bread. So when we think of cholesterol, and I hope she's on, the question is this. It came on my phone just now. The question is, my husband's cholesterol is high and giving him a lot of headaches and pressure is high. What can we do to bring it down? That's the question for today. All right, let me grab my plate. I am using Ezekiel bread. I don't have any of my bread left, so I'm using the Ezekiel bread. And you know, usually we use stale bread. Don't let me forget the question. I won't. Let's just get our food into the, grab my skillet. There we go. So I'm going to pour my batter into here. Who's making it with me? Is there anyone that's making it with me? Let's see if we can get this done in just a short time. Cholesterol is found in the foods we eat. It's not found anywhere else except, yes, the liver produces cholesterol. So if you're eating animal products, like, for instance, and let me just name some of them to be exact. Let's name a few of them. Say you're having, I'm dipping, I'm putting my bread in. Can you see? Yes, you can. So the bread is going in. I still got too much batter. I made half the batch and I still have too much batter. Lord have mercy. All right. Beautiful. So I'm going to now get this into our skillet. All right. I'll answer the question in a minute. probably do one more. Let's do one more. And then remember, Ezekiel bread each slice has about 3 grams of fiber. Remember, we are beefing our fiber. Good morning. I love you so much. I miss you, girl. Let me turn on the air conditioner on because in here it's getting warm. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Dr. Knack, would you like to come on live now and share a bit more on how to lower cholesterol and blood pressure? I can let you do that. All right, so let's go over to the kitchen. Let's go over to my stove. I'm going to open up 2 cameras so you can still see me, okay? I like to be able to see you too. Morning, and I love you. I miss you. I need to get to walking with you one day outdoors. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I was supposed to do that with a commercial break. Y'all was supposed to remind me. Let's do this very quickly. All right, beautiful. So there goes my skillet, and it is hot, okay? Matter of fact, it's so hot I can hardly touch it. I want to even out that oil. I just have a little bit of coconut oil in there, nothing much to talk about. And I'm going to put this in there. Okay, So there goes my first French toast. Okay, so we're making, miss you too. I miss you and brother Ozzy. Yes, we got to get together. Please, let's do that very soon. Very, very soon. Okay. Okay, so when we think about cholesterol, like I was saying, I'm sorry. When we think about cholesterol, we're thinking about foods that are high in cholesterol, which is leading to cholesterol issues. Of course, stress can elevate it too, even if you're on a very good diet. Okay. But we're thinking of animal products like the eggs, the butter, the cheese, the milk, the fish, the shellfish is really high, really high, super high. Okay, in cholesterol, you're thinking about. There was one I just came. The organ meats. I remember my mom. She was not a vegetarian, and my dad would prepare vegetarian meals for all of us anyhow. Ooh, let me turn on my stove. Hallelujah. I am busy talking to you guys and educating y'all on how to lower cholesterol. And my French toast is burning. Can't let that burn. That's my breakfast this morning. Ooh, no. Hey, somebody pray. Let's get some oil in there. I'm here talking to y'all and my breakfast is burning. All right, beautiful. Okay, it's safe. Safe. Okay, so you want to get rid of all those foods. You want to get rid of all those foods out of your diet. That's just simple. Okay, let's go to a closer one. Awesome. Now you can really see the. Okay, so now you want to make sure that you're not taking in foods that are high in cholesterol, like the foods I just mentioned. You want to cut them out of your diet. And then you want to beef up on the fiber. Okay, let's turn this one also. Let's see if we finish in 25 minutes today. That's our goal. Ooh, that looks good. Let's get another one in. I'm going to save one for breakfast for tomorrow. Ooh, let's save that over. Okay, beautiful. The rest of the batter will go in the fridge. I have a son coming to visit me in a matter of hours from now. And he said to me, Mommy, just have lots of food because I like to eat. So, yeah. Beautiful. I'm trying to think, what am I going to do with this? Because I don't want that to get on there. Hold on, let me just rinse it very quickly. Okay, so then when you think of cholesterol, like I said, then eggs, very high in cholesterol. One egg is like 200 grams of cholesterol. And people are like, well, my doctor says it's okay to have eggs. That's not true. If your cholesterol level is high, there is a part of the egg that you can eat that has no cholesterol. That would be the white of the egg. The white has no cholesterol. It's 0 cholesterol. Okay, so you can, you can have the white of the egg if that's what you choose. You understand? But as far as possible, if your cholesterol level is high, cut out anything that has a mother or has a face. Okay? In terms of food, not people. Okay? All right, beautiful. Let's see if we are there yet. Let's see if we're there yet. I don't think we are. You want to let it cook? Well, I should have toasted my bread. I forgot. Anyway, you want to let it toast in the skillet for about 3 minutes on each side. I had my stove too high initially. I'm putting just drops of oil. See if you guys can get a waffle iron, okay? So we can do some waffles together in the short, very short future distance future. I'd like to do some waffles with you guys. Waffles take less fat, and they're fun to make, and you can always have them and keep them in the freezer. All right. What else can we think about when we think of cholesterol? You can purchase some of these. There is a what would I call that? There's a supplement. There are supplements that you can use also to help to lower your cholesterol. There's one in particular called grapefruit grapefruit seed extract. That's very good for lowering cholesterol. Okay. Garlic, very good for lowering cholesterol. Let's see if we can get this one up. Let's grab my mitten. Let's see. Ooh, that looks good. Look at my breakfast. Y'all see that? Well, y'all wish y'all were here, huh? I know. Y'all know I like to taste it right in front of y'all. If I don't taste right, I can let you know. All right. Awesome. Now, when you're thinking of taking all of these supplements, remember, do not come off your medication. I'm not ever asking you to do that. Always take the advice of your physician first, okay? But these are things you can do in terms of your food intake. You just get rid of the cholesterol-laden foods. Your doctor don't need to tell you that. The nutritionist can tell you that. That's what I do, okay? You don't need a doctor to tell you to get rid of cholesterol out of your foods. Fact is, guess what? Guess what? Your liver produces it. You don't need to be eating it. Now, what about your blood pressure? What about your blood pressure? Because we're having French toast this morning. Have you shared yet? I didn't see 3 likes and a whole bunch of y'all here this morning watching. Only 3 likes. Hallelujah. Come on. I want to see some love. Let's do the love. We're going to be finished in just a minute. Okay. Let that sit there. And while that's doing, I will take you to my pot of juice. I have about half a cup of pineapple juice. Smelling to make sure it's good. That's horrible. It's a bad habit. I got about a cup full of blueberries. I want blueberries on my topping today. Let's turn that on. And I make my own topping. I don't like the store-bought toppings. I don't. You're not gonna ever see Miss Marlene do. Oh, I have the wrong stove going. You will never see Miss Marlene doing store-bought toppings like syrups and stuff. Never, 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 never. Okay, so that's our topping. We're gonna let it come to a boil. I should have had it going a long time. I forgot. So we're gonna let it come to a boil. And once it comes to a boil, then we will add our thickening. Now, I thought of adding to that, maybe you could put a drop or 2 of maple syrup, or I could just add a date and let it cook down and soften, and then that would really give it all the sweetness. Because, the blueberries are not sweet. The pineapple juice is mildly sweet. So let's drop 1 date up in there. How about it? You all know me and my dates. And if I had thought about it, you know what I would have put in there? In this mix this morning, I would have added some sea moss. Sea moss toasted with cheese. Okay, let's look at our toast. I think we are just, so that looks really good. Look at that. Looks really good. I'm going to place it on my plate. Let's plate it. That's 1. Look at my beautiful plate. Look at my plate. So pretty. Okay, you want to make sure that half your plate is raw as far as possible. All right, half your plate must be raw. All right, let's flip that. Let's flip it. Let's hope it looks pretty. Let's see. I didn't want this one, but anyway. Hey, anyways. There we go. Oh, beautiful. Okay, let that cook. Let that cook. Now, I wish I had a cover for this one. I don't. This was my mom's little plate. I know I'm the sentimental girl. I keep everything. I really do. All right. So when you think of French toast again, think of something that's cholesterol free. Now you can use, like I said, the white of the egg. That's okay. But in most cases, it leads to vertigo and still allergies, Another question was the high blood pressure. Like I was saying, I'm sorry I got distracted doing other things. You can do celery juice. Very great, high in the sodium used to lower cholesterol. Celery juice, and you can sweeten your celery. That's the leftover batter. I'm putting it in the refrigerator. You can take the rest. You can take the celery juice, and you can add to that some Granny Smith apples. You can add to that some. I'm trying to think what else you can add to it to give it a good flavor. That's looking good already. Look at that. There goes our dates cooking down. You can add to it some carrot juice. Very good for lowering high blood pressure. Remember, you want to beef up your fiber. If you look at our fibers, let me show you them again. I like to show you them in every class we have. There's another one I don't have. It's psyllium. Psyllium husk is very good for lowering cholesterol and for pressure. The chia, very good for both lowering cholesterol and for high blood pressure. And then the flax. And of course, with the flax, let me show you very quickly, because we still have time. We're waiting for our topping to be ready. You want to make sure that you blend your seeds, okay? And you blend it the time you need it. Remember, when you eat these seeds, you don't get anything out of it. You cannot chew that, okay? Now the chia is different. The chia is different, and really you lose value when you do the chia, okay? You lose some value in the chia if you blend it. But the flax you want to blend. Okay, let's get some thickening agents in this topping. Just a little slur. I'm using just a small, because it ain't like there's a whole lot of breakfast like that going on there. Right? Now there's no protein. Yeah, I was gonna say there's no protein. I forgot we added nuts to our So this is a balance. Did you get that? This is a balance. I'm adding a tip of water for my slur. So now I have my sweetener in there. You see that? And it's dissolving. And it's sweetening my entire topping and my pot. So I don't need to add sugar. Let's check this other toast to make sure we okay. Okay, yeah, there we go. Want that side to brown. Okay, so that's what you want to do. You want to make sure you use natural as far as possible. And I know people say, well, Miss Marlene, the brown sugar is natural. It may very well be natural, but it's going to add to weight gain. Okay, it's going to add to weight gain. Miss Joan, I started a little early this morning. I'm sorry for my people who normally join me at 9, the top of the hour. You got to remember to smash the notification bell so you know when I go live. I'm coming to the other questions right now. And there goes our beautiful blueberry topping, sweetened with a date. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, so there we go. So I'm going to put some on my plate. I'm coming to you now so you can see the finished product. Then we'll answer the last question. Ooh, that looks better than the one I have on my plate. So let's take this one off. Put this one on. And I am coming to you guys right now. Hold on 1 second. Beautiful. Don't that look great? That looks amazing. I'm going to put some on my plate. I'm coming to you. You're going to be able to see exactly what I'm doing. I promise you, you're going to see exactly what I'm doing. Okay? All right. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Coming now. Coming now, coming now. All right. 1 second for me as we transition. 1 second as we transition. All right.
What time is it? Right time to look good and feel good. It's challenge time. Get on board with certified health coach Marlene McKinney. Global $40 weight loss challenge. Enjoy vegan meal plans, clean eating, routine exercise with awesome WhatsApp group support. Get excited. Don't hesitate. Register, forward email address via WhatsApp to 242-535-6293 or Marlene_McKinney at live.com. Don't forget to add your name as it appears on your bank card. What time is it? Life-changing time. Join the challenge. Get on board.
And we are back. Thank you so much for staying with me as I try to transition so I can show you our finished product. Okay, so there you have it. This is our French toast, cholesterol-free, gluten-free. Well, it's not gluten-free, but it's gluten-tolerant. All right, and there you have it. Let me take you just a little closer. There you go. I want you to see my breakfast this morning. Awesome. Somebody can take a screenshot, send it to our group, send it to Facebook in our chat. That would be awesome. Can you do that for me? Hold on. Let me stabilize my there we go. I don't want the table showing. Okay, let's see if I can get a little closer. There goes our French toast with blueberry orange. Yum. It's cholesterol free. Oops, I'm sorry. It's cholesterol free. You don't have to worry about, foods laden in cholesterol. And if you wanted to do some butter, then I would do the earth balance. I took it out so I could add a fat that I forgot. But you don't need it. I don't need the added fat. I don't need it. All right? Leave that for my son and his friends when they come tomorrow. Bon appetit. Bon appetit. Bon appetit. We need some music as we go to our end. What else can we do for high blood pressure? Hold on, I'm coming to your questions. I'm sorry, I'm not ignoring you. I'm not ignoring you. I'm coming right now, okay? So we'll close out at the top of our, time is gone. Time is gone. Let's get some music as we close out. Y'all know I'm running this show all by myself until the Lord chooses to give me somebody to help me. Hello? All right, so let me wash my hands. A little sticky. Beautiful. Okay. So what do we do for high blood pressure? Like I said before, with the high blood pressure, we simply get our juices in. You don't want to stop taking your meds. High blood pressure. There's a herb called hawthorn berry that you can use. There's a lot you can do. You can get more fiber, get that sugar out of your diet, get the animal products out of your diet. And I know there are others. If anybody else can remember some more, I'm just saying. What did I use for protein? In my plate today, I added nuts to my French toast. Can you hear my music? Let me see if this is gonna make me sing. Listen, the only problem is you guys aren't here to enjoy it with me. That is the only problem. Oh my goodness. Everything tastes good. Everything is good. And my dad used to make French toast for us all the time. No joke. He would make French toast for us all the time. It was a staple in our home. All right, let's get to those questions. Hold on. Let's get to those questions. What about the one in the store? The egg beaters, I think that's the name. Let's think. Let me see if egg beaters. I don't know egg beaters. Hold on, let's look at it. Let's ask Google. Google, is egg beater cholesterol free? Okay, it's cholesterol free. Yeah, it's cholesterol free. So yeah, go right ahead. Have some egg beaters if that's what you choose to have. No problem. No problem. No problem. No problem. Fennel tea is also good for high blood pressure. There you go. There's another one. Also, soursop. If you live in the Bahamas, soursop, very good for high blood pressure. Garlic. Just take a few cloves and chew on it. Just take the clove just like that. Just get the clove of garlic. If I can find it here in my fridge, I'll show you. Just get the clove of garlic. You can roast it in the oven. It will taste better. And you put that in there and you just chew on it. That's good. Dr. Nafnin is saying hibiscus tea, great for high blood pressure. Okay, warm foot bath. There you go. So you're getting all the principles today. You put your feet in warm water. Get a little Epsom salt going. Drink a lot of water while you're doing it. You have a cold compress on top of the head. So it's just kind of like you're in a spa. Get your little basin. I got mine in the restroom. I go and get it so I can show you guys. I put my Epsom salt in there. Warm water. Now, if you're diabetic, be careful of the warm water. Please, you do not do that on your own. As a matter of fact, we don't encourage it at all. But if you just have high blood pressure, put your feet in some water. It will help the circulation of the blood. You know what else will help you with high blood pressure? Hallelujah. Ooh, thank you, Nathan, for sharing that. When you talk about circulation, you see? Cayenne pepper. That too will help you. Cayenne pepper, just a little bit under the tongue. All right. All these and more. Okay, all these and more. What else is there? And she says, warm foot bath, getting to bed on time, drinking lots of water. Lots of water. Getting to bed on time is the biggest challenge that most people have. That's the most. All right. Well, it's breakfast time for me. It's exactly 9 o'clock. And you know, I like to eat at 9. When I'm late, I am a mess. From my home to yours. May God bless you all. I love y'all. And see you next time on Bahamian Vegan Cooking with You. I love cooking with you guys. I love the interaction. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. And 3 John 2. Beloved, God wishes above all things that thou mayest prosper and be in health, even as your soul prospers. And claim those promises, and mighty things will be accomplished in your life. One last comment from Doc. She says, remove unprocessed salt, processed foods out of the diet today. You want to get that pressure under control? You want to get rid of that cholesterol? You want to be in better health? Let's follow these principles. And I promise you, mighty things will be accomplished in your life. Happy Friday, happy Sabbath, happy